Hi, this is Reatha Butler with Ashley Garrett Residential Brokerage. I'm going to take a moment here to lay out some fundamentals. And when I played sports in high school and as I've gone through my careers in training and development and lending and all of that good stuff, I've learned that the fundamentals always impact for the best. When you understand the fundamentals, you can move out confidently in virtually anything you're doing, and you can adapt much easier. But this talk today is really about the 5 key things that a homeowner can do in order to ensure that their home will sell in any market, whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. That is what we're talking about. Any market. Right now, as you know, we're living in a high intense seller's market with properties appreciating in double digits in most areas. So what can you do if you're looking to sell? Be you a for sale by owner, be you trying to do that iBuyer investor route, or doing more of traditional competitive selling, which of course I'm an advocate of. Basically, there are 5 key things that I want to bring before you. The first one is about exposure. We're not talking about exposure for the sake of exposure. We're talking about exposing your home to the top masses, the key people. We're talking about a push-pull marketing process where we're pushing your home out into the marketplace. We're putting ad spend, we're targeting, we're trying to find the best pool of buyers for your property. This is not an easy step. It's not something to be taken lightly, but it's one of the most competitive tools out there for marketing real estate. So having a digital marketing plan that encompasses all the necessary things to do in order to be successful in this market is key. We've brought the resources to you. So my company is already in position to give you the top level exposure for your property in a very competitive and noisy marketplace. The second thing that becomes really important for you to understand in this market and get right, and I'm going to caveat, get right up front, do well before you get into the market. And that is the concept of pricing. See, I always tell my clients, I don't care where you get your pricing from. Allow me to do my job. And part of my job when it comes to pricing is understanding all the trends that have preceded you coming on the market and the projections and the forecast for the real estate market going forward. And when you and I sit down, it's very important that I bring you quality information, good data, help you interpret that data specific to your market, to your home, and also to the needs that you have with regard to selling real estate. The third thing to not skimp on, even in a seller's market, it just grieves me when I go out in a seller's market and I feel like the homeowner has been taken advantage of because it is a seller's market. Someone decided just to throw the property up there in the market space and pray that it sticks. Well, that's one thing, but the fundamentals again is what I'm talking about. It is important to prepare your home properly. In preparation of your home, we're thinking about the buyers for your marketplace, the buyers that would be interested in your specific community, your price point, and we're basically also thinking about what do we have to compensate for? What do we have to correct? What do we have to put in place for you to be successful? Preparation is key, and it's something that cannot be ignored even when you're in a seller's market. But like I said, it comes down to the fundamentals, and I need you to be successful whether it's a buyer's market, a seller's market. The fourth thing that's really important is negotiating. And I find it very interesting. A lot of times people bring negotiating down to this key thing. Oh, when we get an offer in hand, then we'll be in position to negotiate. Well, my philosophy is quite different. The bottom line is once you and I begin to talk and I understand your aspirations, your time, your financial needs, what exposures you have, what strengths you have with regard to selling the home, that's when negotiation starts. When we talk about pricing and where we're coming into the market, what trends are happening in the market, that's when negotiations are taking place. They don't start when the sign is in the yard and that first buyer decides they're going to give you an offer. They really start with the exposure we put out there, the controlling the exposure, right? Controlling the tempo related to your house. It starts with the planning and it starts with the pricing. All of these are key pieces so that once you get on the market, we know what our exposures are. And if anyone wanted to negotiate the price or the timelines, we're already knowledgeable. We know what we're doing. And the fifth one, very important to me, is allow me to help you implement all of these at the highest possible level. Yes, at the highest possible level. No shortcuts. No shortcuts. Allow me to come on your selling team if you're a homeowner considering selling. Allow me to come on your selling team, whether it's a seller's market or a buyer's market. I will position you to be very, very successful. This is Reatha Butler, and I'm here to help. I'm here to serve, and I can answer any questions you have. You just may not be interested in selling right now, but still consider me as a qualified resource to help you get through anything real estate related. I look forward to meeting you one day. Look forward to talking to you anytime. Reach out to me. Take care.